Well, hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and tonight I'm going to show you chops, baked potato and grilled asparagus, all in the halogen oven. Now, you need to start off by knowing that these are frozen, which is one of the reasons why I love my halogen. And so it's just a matter of timing how much time we're going to put everything in for. So very, very simple. I'm going to put the frozen chops in there. I'm also going to put the potato in at the same time. I've got it set at about 400 in Fahrenheit, and I'm going to cook it for 20 minutes on the first side. That's how simple it is. So I'm going to come back in 20 minutes to show you how far we've got. Now, I do like to have gravy with my lamb, so I've got here a heaped spoon. So this is like a dessert spoon of beef bisto. I'm going to put in some mint leaves because there's nothing quite as tasty as mint with lamb, and a little bit of balsamic vinegar. I've got about a tablespoon left in the bottom of this container, so that's going to go in as well. That will give it a piquant sort of sauce, bite to it, and so you get a sort of sweet and sour effect to the gravy, which makes it really good. So this is after 20 minutes, and I'm going to see potato is about a third cooked, maybe, not even that. And funny enough, the chops are fully thawed and cooking very nicely. So now I'm going to turn everything over and we'll see how this is doing here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I've got some oil here with a little bit of pepper and salt in it, just for seasoning, and I'm going to put that over the potato, and that'll help crisp up the skin. Put a little bit over the second half of the chops. So I'm going to put them on for another 10 minutes, and what I'm going to do is also put on the asparagus. Now I'm pretty sure that the potato is going to take a lot longer than the rest of it, but I'll show you how long the potato took when I've worked it out completely. Alright, so I'm going to put it on for another 10 minutes here. The asparagus and the chops are probably going to be ready ahead of the potatoes, so I'm just going to quickly put on my toaster oven to keep the rest of them warm, rather. I'm going to put my toaster oven on just to make sure that the meat is warm, kept warm. So, let's see how we're doing here now. This is after another 10 minutes. The potato is nearly cooked, not quite, but nearly. Another 10 minutes there. The asparagus is definitely cooked. Now I'm going to check... yeah, that wasn't so bright. I'm going to check the lamb chops, and I've got my special meat thermometer here. Mine is a Taylor, it's a digital one. And it tells me that lamb chops medium rare need to be at 62 degrees. Now my temperature at the moment it's showing as... Okay, so hang on a second, there you go, that's what it's meant to be, 62 degrees, and the ambient temperature in the room at the moment is 30. So I'm just going to put that into the fatter part. Oh, that's cooked. Beautifully cooked. Overcooked, if anything, but it won't be... Yep, they're both cooked. It won't be, even though it's supposedly overcooked for medium rare, it's not going to be dry. So I'm going to take these out, and I'm going to keep them warm in my toaster oven. I'm going to take the asparagus out, because that's also ready, and keep that warm. I'm just going to throw a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top of that, and then I'm going to put the potato in, turn it again. I'm going to turn the heat right the way up to maximum, which is 480, and put it on for another 10 minutes. And then it should be perfectly done. So the trick is, put the potato in first for 10 minutes, and then it will be all beautifully done at the same time. And that's perfectly done now. So awesome. Okay, so here we have it. We have some baked potato, a little bit of butter on there, and some Parmesan cheese. A little bit of butter and Parmesan cheese with the asparagus. A little bit of gravy over the chops. And with lamb chops, I've also got a little bit of mint jelly right here. So it's going to be a great meal. Total time, 40 minutes. Done. From frozen.